Hello everyone, welcome to class time. Dear friends, this is class 6 computer and chapter 2, and in this chapter we are learning about computer languages. Okay dear friends, now to learn the chapter, simply I won't be writing out the notes on the blackboard points wise. No, I'll be reading out the book. The pages will be shown in your screen. Okay, at the same time you can also refer it from your book. Okay, as I read it, and few points I'll be explaining you out. Okay dear friends, that will be more helpful than simply putting out some points on the blackboard. Okay, because explanation of the chapter line by line, at least to some extent, is really needed in this chapter. Okay dear friends, so without getting delayed, let's get started. Okay, fine. So it is on your book, page number 13. Okay, page number 13. It says a program contains a set of instructions that can be executed on computer. Programming refers to the process of creating a program. Okay, now what is a program? In the computer language we are going to learn. Okay, now what is a program? Dear friends, program means a set of rules or set of instructions. Okay, now suppose you want to switch on the camera in your phone. Then as soon as you switch on the camera in your phone, okay, this is your mobile. I am putting it in the flat way. Okay, and your mobile is given one instruction that is not known to us, of course. Okay, that if somebody is pressing here, if somebody is pressing the center part, it will take photo. If somebody is pressing here, it will take video. Okay, and if somebody is pressing here, that person mobile will show you the photos taken. So that means we are not talking anything to the computer or anything to the mobile phone. We are only pressing the button. Okay, and with that press only, mobile is set that if somebody is pressing here, you should do like this. Like we are taught in the schools. No, if somebody says how are you, what should you say? I am fine, thank you. Okay, so same way mobile also is given some rules. Okay, so that rules, mobile and computer, okay, these are given some rules, and these rules are known as set of instruction. Instruction means guideline. Okay, and this guideline is known as program, and making these guidelines, making these rules is itself known as programming. Okay, when it is processing, no, when it is making, it is known as programming. Now there are many some examples are given in your book. Okay, programmings for operating system like tux painting is given, video games and web browser. These are the examples given. Okay dear friends, you can see it on the screen itself. Now let us try to understand. Okay, there are many programs that run whenever you use your computer unknowingly. Like when you switch on the mobile phone, it will be already running backside, that it will be updating you with the contact list, so that anytime you want to see the contact list, people's phone number, it will show you. Anytime you want to check the messages of 10 days back, immediately it will show, because it is keeping it ready. But we may be putting the phone in the pocket, but the mobile is doing the work. Same way computer also does the work behind the screen. Okay dear friends, and what is it? These are programs that run on background, and they are called background program. There are whatever programs running behind, okay, in the background, they are known as background program. The program that you start on click, and the other programs that run and on your desktop are called foreground program. Which programs are called as foreground program? We have the very beautiful definition given here. Okay dear friends, next, programming language. Now what is this program? Computer programming languages allows us to give instruction to a computer in a language that computer can understand. Like you and me, we understand English. If somebody says come here, we go. If we go to the person. If somebody says get out, go away, then we go away. Yes or no? So computer simply does not understand whatever we speak like this. Okay, they understand something else. So programming languages are the languages in which the computer can understand. Okay, see, and it is like a programming language consists keywords that can be used to write instruction on the for the computer. They are mainly used to create computer program. Keywords. Okay, computer is using sometimes keywords and sometimes symbol. Okay, computer is using sometimes keywords and sometimes symbol. When most of you are accustomed to use mobile phone, even now you are using the mobile phone. Okay, symbol in your mobile phone. Suppose you open a video. Okay, open a video. So in your screen, in your mobile screen. Okay, in your mobile screen, down here, video is open here. Okay, not played, and down here it is like this, and one button is like this more or less, and another button will be maybe, how was it? Okay, this way. All right. So when these symbols are given like this, we can know where we will see it is written play in English. Yes or no? Only like this button is there. So just we know if we press here, mobile will understand that it is telling me to play the video. If we press here, mobile will understand that it is telling me to stop the video. Okay, so mobile or computer is understanding sometimes symbol like this, or sometimes some code words. Okay, sometimes some code words. Is that okay? Code words, keywords. So these are the instructions given to the computer. The programming languages were introduced so that human could easily understand computer language. Okay, now computer language was very difficult one. That is why some program languages were made, programming languages, so that human and computer can interact, they can talk. Okay, that is why. Now computer can understand information in binary codes, that is zeros and ones. What are binary codes? What you see in the screen. See, for A, what is the numbering given? For us, we say A. When we write A in the keyboard, computer does not take a digit. Computer takes it, the number you see it on the screen. A for what? 0, 0 or 1, 1, whatever is appearing in your screen. Okay, B for something is appearing, C for some numbers are appearing. That way computer will understand the other way, that is binary codes. Only in zeros and ones, no other numbers will appear to computer. But for us it will appear like this on the screen. We type A, it will appear A, but for computer it will be telling something else. You type this 0, 0, 0 or 1, 1, 1. Okay, these are known as binary codes. Binary means only two. By means two codes, those two codes. Which are those two codes? 0 and 1. So zeros and ones. Okay, dear friends. Now it is difficult to write the instruction directly in binary codes. For us, not possible. I mean, not possible means it will be difficult to write 0, 0, zeros, 1, 1, 1, A, 1, 0, 1, 0. That way writing everything, it will be difficult for us. Yes or no? So hence programming language started to use English words. English like words programming. Okay, as programming languages developed, become friendly. Okay, now initially it was not taking any English word. Initially in the beginning only zeros, ones, that way things were written. Then slowly since people understood it is going to be quite difficult, no? So people started that computer should be using few English words, which is easy. So display is in English for us, so that we can interact easily, and that way for computer it understand its own. Okay, so computer also started taking few English words, so that we have better interaction, we have friendly relationship with the computer, we also feel easy to use the computer. Yes or no? Suppose on a fine day you see that in your mobile screen all the languages, or computer screen all the languages are coming in Chinese, whatever instruction, will you be able to understand? You will be saying, what is this? Like most people when they go to ATM, no, to take out money, on the screen, withdraw, deposit, enter your pin, very nicely comes, they do. But suddenly if it comes in Assamese, or if it comes in Hindi, people are telling, I don't know what to do with this. Okay, because we are convenient with a particular language, okay, comfortable with a particular language, and if that language is changed, we don't feel like using that. We need that particular language only. So that way, even when computers started using English, so that we became more friendly. People became more friendly to use the computer. Okay, dear friends. Now, this programming languages the computer is having, it is of two types. One is low level one is other one is high level one. Okay. Now, what is this low level language? Low level languages are no different from machine codes. Okay, machine codes, as I told, no, machine languages. Okay, there was not much different. It was not like that of human language. Okay, they are mostly used in binary codes and symbols. I showed you the symbol, and binary codes also I showed you. So these are low level languages. Why low level? Because they were mainly for the computer, not for the human being to use. Computer was understanding it easily. Human being were finding it difficult to use. Okay, it was not so standard one. That is why. But one thing was there, since it was only one language, computer was working fast. Nobody was translating, nobody was changing it. Whatever code is entered, it is receiving. Yes or no? So it was quite easy for the computer. So directly CPU from CPU. Okay, what you see it on the screen now. From this CPU only, directly commands were giving, and for that, what languages were specially written for one particular type of computer, not for all the type of computer, one particular type of computer. Okay, and for example, there were machine languages and assembly language. Okay, now high level, what were the high level languages were developed after the low level language. Fine. Okay, these languages were closer to human being. That means once the high level language was introduced, people were feeling it free to use it. Okay, so closer, and some of the examples they are giving. Okay, find that they are also not machine dependent. They were not merely machine dependent. Okay, depending, relying. Okay, thinking that only depending only on machine. For example, there were high level languages of some of the examples of high level: basic, C, C++. Okay, dear friend. Now these things may not be so understandable for you, like C, C++, what it is. Okay, in the times surely you will understand. As for now, try to at least for the sake of learning purpose, try to memorize which are the examples of high level language or low level languages. Okay, dear friends. Now, once the languages were made, every time it went on developing. Okay, like movies, no, part 1, part 2, Koi Mil Gaya, it came, then it came Krish, and that way it went on developing one after the another. No? That way, even the computer languages also kept on developing. Okay, so first one was see many computer program. Okay, first one was first generation language, 1GL, then second generation language, third generation, fourth generation. Okay, so now let us try to understand the first generation language, what it is. First generation of computer language mainly used binary codes. Already you know. Okay, these are the binary codes. Instructions were given in zeros and ones, since the program was directly processed by CPU. Okay, and first generation language program, there was no direct code. If you want to talk to computer, you have to use the computer language. So it was easy for the computer to understand and quite fast. Okay, it remained one of the fastest programming. Okay, see friends, suppose I speak English and you also understand English. Okay, when I come and talk to you, the moment I speak, open my mouth and speak, that time itself you understand. But then suppose I speak in Chinese and you do not know what is and the Chinese language. Okay, then you will need, when if I want to talk to you, I will have to keep one more person with me, so that who understands Chinese and English both. So when I speak in Chinese, this person will speak in English to you. So suppose I tell you in Chinese, okay, run away from here. Immediately will you move away? You will not run away, because you will not understand. You will be standing there at least for a minute. After, when this person is translating, only then you will run away. Whereas in English, if I say run away, immediately you will be running away. You will take the action immediately. Yes or no? Same way for the first generation, since it was directly in the computer language itself, binary codes itself, computer was working fast. Okay, dear friends. So it was one of the fastest. And moreover, first generation language is also known as machine level language, because the language was of the machine level according to the machine's understanding. Okay. Machine level language. Okay, fine. Then these languages, okay, these languages were very easy for the computer to understand, but then difficult for the human being to understand. Okay, dear friends. Because they were binary codes consisted only zeros, ones, so people will surely get confused, and language was very confusing, and it was not easy. It was not easy for the people to learn also. Now this binary codes or computer machine level languages has some advantages and disadvantages. What are the advantages and disadvantages? We can see it on the screen. Okay, dear friends. So these are the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, like it was advantages. Okay, good side of it, the program was very fast. There was no additional translation. Nobody was required to translate the language, and efficient for the computer. It was quite easy for the computer, that language. Whereas the another way, binary disadvantage, difficulties of this, and it was difficult to understand for the people, and difficult to learn, and it was difficult to code the machine dependent. Okay, it was merely on the machine dependent, so it was very difficult to code it. Okay, find the meaning out. Okay, and program had lots of, see, if you want to write something only in zeros and ones, surely there will be so many mistakes. Okay, and when you make mistakes, okay, when you make mistake, it was also difficult to find out where the mistake is, because everywhere when you open the page, you will see only zeros, ones, you will not know where the mistake is. Okay, so dear friends, in the next video we shall continue with the second level language. Okay, second generation language, and rest of the languages. Okay, till then, take care. Okay, video is quite longer, do watch it till the end. Okay, dear friends, that's all. Thank you then.